What else would you say can attract people to a casino, a racetrack, just in general? Like in our business, for example, in the apartment world, curb appeal, it's, your customer service, it's maybe the amenities you have, whether it's a swimming pool, fitness center, whatever the case is. What would you first look at if you were maybe looking at a new casino or racetrack and maybe wanting to turn it around? What's some of the low-hanging fruit?
First thing is customer service. If they don't get good customer service, they're not coming back. They can go, we have lots of options in this state. You can actually go to the gas station now. You're not going to win a taxable jackpot there, but you can go right up the road. There's Casino Queen, there's Alden Bell, go across the river, in Missouri, there's all that. So customer service has to be your number one priority and all that. And then the second thing, as you said, is your amenities. What's your comp structure look like? What can I come and spend to, maybe get a free meal when I come back? So people look at all of that in the casino world, and what brings them back is what you have to offer.
So it's not just the dollar amount, it's also the little things like a free meal or something along those lines?
Right, absolutely, because that's what's in it for me. What's in it for me to come back to Fairmount Park when I can go to Casino Queen?
Right. And most people that are gambling, I think they understand that the house always wins, if you will. So how do you make the experience fun or try to promote a fun experience so that it's not necessarily about just winning a bigger jackpot? It's about just going out and having a good time.
Again, that comes with your customer service of your employees, because when you win and they get excited with you, they know, they really pumped me up for that. That they helped me get that juices going there because, I've got all that money coming in. It's the same thing with horse racing. When you come up and you place that bet and then it wins, when you come back and they're like, oh, I see, I told you to box that in. That's what got you things like that. Build that relationship with your customers, because that's what helps you grow your business.
How do you kind of promote that within the organization? Because it's one thing to say great customer service, but what does that mean in your world?
They like I said, I'm always out there. And the management team, we have staff meetings and everything, and we teach them as well what to look for. Do, long lines, what can we do to help that line? We got to keep in communication with the announcer. If we still have a long line, you don't want that race to go off and these people didn't get their bets in, because then they're going to say, well, they're not letting me. So communication, always out there on the floor, what I say, even if you're outside on the apron, because you can bet outside. We have live tellers out there. You just got to always know and be on your game. Where we at? Can we go off in time? Same thing on a casino. Can this person come over here and win this game when they're over here when they're playing this game? You just got to watch and you just got to balance it out.
In your career, have you ever been at a casino or something similar to where the customer service wasn't a priority and maybe you had to push to change that culture?
Absolutely, because it's always. It's really bad for me if I go into a casino, especially in the finance area, the cage, and just recently I was with someone, they were setting up a card at, I won't say the casino name or anything, but they went up for the, customer service to, hey, can you help me with this? I don't know what that means. Just take the time and look for a minute. You had 4 windows open. Somebody could have went around. There was nobody there. It was early in the middle of the night. But take time to look that up. Just say, I don't know what that means. You're going to have to go over here, but you got to wait till they open. Dig in and learn, because that's how I learned to grow. I know not everybody wants to do that, but that's going to help you, and it's going to help your scores, and for a customer to come back. And if I come back in there and I want to cash out my money and you're the only one working, guess what? I'll just hold it and come back at another time. So
that makes sense. I can see that happening. Like, you can go to one fast food place versus another, and the customer service difference it's night and day. And it's the simple things like just being able to or willing to look something up, like you were saying. I can totally see that. So it sounds like in the casino or gaming world, there's no standardized format for how to run a floor or an operation. Is that accurate?
I wouldn't say there's none, because they're all per se the same. And once you're behind the scenes and working it, and you've been to multiple, you'll notice that it clicks. But you can make it more fun per se, because one casino I worked at, we made it fun because we were all working on swing shift, which was up till midnight, 1 in the morning. Hey, let's all make our clothes match, because management, they're in clothes, so you know who you're talking to. Let's make it pink night. So everybody, we decided if you want to participate, it didn't matter if you didn't want to participate, we still had to work. But, the ones that did and make it fun, hey, we're green tonight, things like that. Just make it fun and communicate. That way, we're in sync, we're talking, we're communicating and all that. So you can make it as fun as you want, or you can make it as dull as you want. I like to make it fun.
Right. You might as well if you're out there anyways.
Right. Right, because, you want that night to go by fast. You don't want it to drag. So...